If I'm going to buy a new knife, it's really important to me to get the balance right between handle and blade. It needs to feel really good in my hand.
I feel really comfortable using knives in the kitchen. I prefer small knives and I've actually got quite a large variety.
I don't always feel comfortable using knives in the kitchen. Sometimes I find knives too heavy.
Very heavy. That's a heavy one.
Yeah, I don't
ungainly.
Yeah, that scares me.
If they're too big and too heavy, I feel I lose control of them and it could become quite dangerous.
I prefer to use a small blade. I find it easier to manage and it's more controllable.
Perhaps with the advent of all these chefs programmes, they think that Joe Public should know all these terms, but I'm afraid I just like a knife that's easy to hold and does the job, basically.
That's better.
It's a bit smoother,
Yeah.
Well, I think this is a really lovely range of knives. There's so much choice in different sizes and shapes.
Balance of this knife is really lovely.
I really like the indentation here on the knife. It gives so much more control, doesn't it? It feels like you can put some good pressure on.
When you cut things finely and thinly, it doesn't drag the food, it just gives a very clean cut.
The weight is good as well, isn't it?
I just think ergonomically they've been very well thought out. Most of all, the grip and the comfort and control have all been featured into the design, which is so important.
I definitely felt before I wouldn't have usually used a large blade in the kitchen. With this, it just feels very secure in my hand. It doesn't feel like it's going to slip away. And it cuts everything really nicely, so I feel I'm a convert now.
I feel like you've got a lot of control with these, don't you?
At OXO, when we created this line of knives, we wanted professional quality blades, but soft, comfortable handles for all those stay-at-home chefs. The OXO line of professional knives features sharp, no-stain blades that are hardened for strength and durability. The knives have full tang blades for proper knife balance, which means that the blade extends all the way down in one piece through the handle. They come in a variety of sizes and styles. The 3.5 and 4-inch paring knives are perfect for peeling and paring fruits and vegetables. The 4-inch mini santoku knife is ideal for mincing, chopping, and scooping. The 5-inch serrated utility knife is great for slicing tomatoes and other soft fruits without crushing them. The 6-inch utility knife is perfect for slicing and cutting vegetables. The 6-inch chef's knife is ideal for chopping, mincing, dicing, and scooping vegetables and herbs. The 6.5-inch santoku is great for chopping and scooping, while the 8-inch slicing knife is perfect for slicing meat and poultry. The 8-inch bread knife has a serrated blade to easily cut through crusty bread and bagels. The 8-inch chef's knife is great for chopping, mincing, and dicing vegetables and herbs. OXO's sharpening steel is the essential tool for keeping all your knives properly honed and has a flat bottom so it won't roll on your countertop. We recommend hand washing all your knives to maintain the blade's sharp integrity. Here's a good tip. Though it might be hard to believe, experts say a sharp knife is safer than a dull one because of how precisely it handles tasks.
My background is from Switzerland, and my first knife was Victorinox. 11 Madison Park is where we express our feelings through food. As a chef, your knife become like your hands, and your knives are very important. They really are a companion through your career. For me, it has really stood the test of time. I love the way it feels in your hand. I love the weight it has. I love how it stays sharp for a long time. I think the knife is there to enhance the food. And if you have the tools that you feel comfortable with, there's no need to ever change. I'm Daniel Holm, I'm the chef of 11 Madison Park, and I choose Victorinox. I'm the chef at 11 Madison Park here in New York. I want to show you a couple different ways to prepare onions. Onions come in a lot of different colors and shapes, and also we have a lot of different preparations for it. I want to show you how to chop a regular white onion the way a chef is taught to do it. We're going to use a paring knife to peel the onion. And now we start using an 8-inch chef's knife. Cut the onion in half. And now we take the onion like this. You hold your fingertips in and you use your finger as the guidance. And we're gonna cut slowly. We're gonna cut it like this. And now that's why the chef's knife is rounded like this, so we can just slice it into a nice dice. We also have red onions. I like to eat them raw. They're sweeter than the white onions. Cooking is so beautiful because there are so many ways to do things. There is not just one way. You can really be creative and do it the way you like it. As far as the knife on this preparation, is definitely the chef's knife. I like to take the middle out, the core, and then for a salad I just like to cut them in little wedges. It always also looks beautiful. It's a beautiful color and it's a nice garnish. You can also cut it this way if you prefer, in little rings. And then we have a couple special onions. We have some spring onions, and these are also nice raw, just on a salad, on a sandwich, but also as a vegetable. You want to cut the roots off, peel them a little bit here on the outside, cut the top off, and then just mince it. And then we can use them just whole like this. So here you have a couple different ways to prepare onions, and I hope you can use it in new ways and you've learned something.